Grant, a 3-2 win here against Port Vale. Your thoughts in the aftermath of that one?
Yeah, good away performance, good away result. 3 very good goals. Really pleased. Probably should have been a lot more comfortable than what it was, really. But could have really gone 4-1, 5-1 with the opportunities that we had. And then look, without me get myself in any sort of bother, you know, the penalty decision is ridiculous, really. You know, we were spoke to by the referees in the summer about if the ball's nowhere near the attacker, then 2 players are hustling, then it's just play on. You know, the ball's nowhere near Stockley. He's not going to head that. But I guess that's what happens when you're away from home. You've got to try and. I spoke to you about it before about us being a bit more ruthless and get goals, because you know when it's 1-0, we could end up drawing the game here today. So for us to get the 3 goals. Made it better for us, and obviously the 3 points.
All 3 of those goals, quality though, right through the middle of them, weren't they?
Yeah, first goal was a great goal, great ball from Billy. You know, a little clever, lots of stuff that we work on with Moles and Jordan and Ephraim and Hursty, them movements. Good ball from Billy. Second one, again, good play down the left hand side. Jordan gets in. You know, decent enough pass. Billy probably disappointed he didn't score the first one, but then didn't give up, didn't switch off. Got himself back into the middle of the goal, and Moles has found him brilliantly. And then the third one is a tremendous pass from Jordan Gibson and an excellent finish from Moles on his right foot.
He's on fire at the moment, Luke Molyneux.
Yeah, they're all contributing. Yeah, that's really pleasing. All the forwards are contributing in different ways. I know Joe hasn't scored yet, but he will, because he's a born goal scorer. But the front 3 today have all contributed to the win, so I couldn't be more pleased.
I was going to say, the way in which Billy held up that one for the first and laid it around the corner, then took his goal well as well. He'll be pleased, won't he?
Yeah, he will. Listen, Billy's a goal scorer. I think that goal is a Billy Sharp goal. The one he scores, he's just in the middle of the goal, tap in. He remember last week he had a similar sort of chance, and it just went behind him. So that's what he does. His first goal that we scored for us, same thing, middle of the goal, cross. That's where he is, and that's where he's made such a really good career for himself.
What had you said at half time to initiate, kind of, because you had been under a little bit of pressure towards the end of the first half after they'd levelled things up, but you know, to score within 30 seconds of the restart and put yourself back in control, what had you said?
We went away from, I think, for 20 or 25 minutes we were really good, and then they score, and then we went away from our plan. So I just refocused the boys, you know, tactically again. Said, look, listen, we need to focus on what we're trying to do. Don't go away from it. Don't start trying to play, you know, your own game and think, well, this is happening, because we're very clear in terms of how we want to work. So we said stick to the plan, stick to what got us into the lead. Yes, I know we've conceded a bad goal from our point of view, but stick to that and go out second half, because you know we've conceded quite a few goals this season in second half of games. So we prepped the boys about that during the week. We said, look, we've conceded 3 at Newport, we conceded 3 at Everton, and then there was another one I think we conceded at home to Accrington. So we wanted to be better than that. You know, we wanted to outscore the opposition in the second half, and we've done that. And
I think I'm right in saying 23 league games in a row in which you have scored. I mean, that's some going. That's half a season.
Well, I wasn't aware of that. But look, the players we have in the team, we should always be scoring goals and having opportunities anyway. And that's the demands I always put on to the front end players. You know, and like I said last week, we have to be more ruthless. I felt we were today. I think we still can even be further ruthless than that. I think with opportunities today, remember some of the. You know, we're getting into areas and we're just not getting that last pass off or shot. So I think once it comes, you know, we'll get more goals than just 3 for sure against someone. But I'm really pleased with the overall outcome of the day.
Are you overall pleased with the outcome of the week and how things have transpired? Because you're kind of you could have got the win at Everton, but you know those things happen rarely. Today was the big one, really.
Yeah, I think what was important was we used the group this week and we kept the energy in the squad. You know, that was important. You know, obviously we made 6 changes for the Everton game. Again, we made 6 changes today. We kept an energy about the group. The subs came on, made a massive impact for us today. So that was really going to be important for us this week. We know Port Vale is a massive pitch. We knew we had 2 away travels, 1 to Everton, one to Port Vale. So energy was really important for us. And also trying to get the plan right, you know, because I said to the players, this is probably one of the toughest places to come in League 2, and I've no doubt we'll be in and around the top end of the league, Port Vale, with the the financial backing they've had and the players coming in. And you look in the midfield, Garrity, Byers, people like Anthony Crossdale, they're top League One players. You know what I mean? In my opinion. So it was a tough game that today, and we stood up well and performed very good.
How nice is it, literally and metaphorically, to have the sun on your back? And in the wake of last year, it was a completely different story to the start of last year.
Yeah, we've finished. Well, we started how we've finished. I should say. We've tried to keep that momentum, which is pleasing. But look, we're only 4 games in. We've won 3 of them. We're disappointed that we didn't finish the job at Newport. Obviously being 1-0 up at half time, but look, it's a long season. We're 4 in. We've won 3. We'll always be striving to try and be better. But for me, it's a decent enough start.